Good morning and welcome to the Idea Ladies. My name is Carrie.
I'm Jeannine.
And we are from the Passionate Home in Langley. Good morning. Candace is here as well behind the camera.
Good morning.
If you are there, please say good morning. And if you have any questions, as always, please type them in and Candace will read them to us. It is a rainy day today.
It is.
Yeah.
Sad. Feels like fall.
It's sad. Well, we're going to be spreading some joy.
There you go.
Today we are talking about our Christmas, our holiday, and we want to spread joy near and far. And one of the ideas we had this year is creating some art that we could auction off and donate all the proceeds to the Langley Christmas Bureau. So what we did was our team created some art. And that brought us a lot of joy. It was like a team building exercise.
That was a lot of fun.
And we are going to auction it off to you, we hope.
Please bid.
Which will bring you joy, and then all the proceeds will be donated. So I hope that sounds exciting for you. It was super exciting for us.
Let me just say there's so many people joining this morning. Mark says good morning. Nanny Mark says good morning. But there's lots of friends on right away. So thank you all for joining
us. We're just talking about Christmas and spreading joy and ways that we could spread joy. And we had, our whole team had a day here where we created original pieces of art that are going to be auctioned off. So every team member got what?
We got a piece of decoupage paper. So if you don't know, this one is cut up, but they're about 20 inches by 30 inches. And they have beautiful images on them. And we're going to give you a little demo towards the end of how to use these papers. But should we show Lori's tables?
Sure, let's show Lori's tables.
These tables that Lori just finished. So this is a decoupage paper on top. So I guess
this is it wood?
It's metal, I think.
Oh, I thought
it's metal and wood.
Yeah, the frame is metal. I thought there was a piece of like granite on top of here, and it had a water stain. You know, so we're always upcycling, trying to keep things out of the landfill.
Yeah.
And these table frames are beautiful. So she came up with this fix, right? So we've added she added some chalk paint here in a really textured, beautiful, mottled finish.
Let's say we did it.
Yeah, we did it.
We quickly looked this up for you this morning.
Hopefully Lori's not watching.
And then she put these decoupage papers on to match the frames, and I am in love. They're gorgeous.
So beautiful.
So pretty.
These are the unique pieces, people, you can get here at the Passionate Home.
Right. So there's always little bits left over, and you could just make a quick little sign as well, right? So this was a piece of a different one that was left over, and then we just stenciled on top there. So we're going to show you how to do this at the end. But,
the decoupage papers are beautiful and really versatile.
Right.
So we're going to demo that. But so every girl here was given a choice of decoupage paper and some barnwood. And then from that, they could create whatever they wanted. So you are going to, for joining us, you're going to be the first to see every piece of art. Now, we're not going to say who created what.
No, okay.
At the end, once they've been auctioned off, we can.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Once they're auctioned off, we'll autograph them. We don't want any favoritism. So why don't you start? Here.
Okay. Oh,
no.
So this is a rather large one. So this one has pieces of decoupage paper and some stenciling, so a little bit of found items.
Close.
Yeah. It's a lovely, it's like mixed media almost.
Right, totally.
All the different, we've used the decoupage, we've used the iron orchid stamps, like you said, a found piece, and of course anti-slone chalk paint, which is incredible.
That was the base, for all of them.
So this is the one of the pieces of art that will be auctioned off, and all proceeds going to charity.
Right.
Okay.
So our auction will start the day of our open house, right?
Yes.
November 4th.
Yes, November 4th, we are going to have our Spreading Joy Christmas open house, and that's where you can see them in person for the first time, and we will start the bids that evening. So,
exciting.
And it goes for 48 hours?
Yeah, 48 hours.
Okay.
If you read this week's newsletter, you'll find all the details in there.
So don't panic.
Tuesday the 26th, that email is an important one if you want to participate.
This is beautiful. This kind of reminds me of, what's her name? Rachel Ashwell.
Yeah.
Kind of like a shabby chic or
Laura, what's her name?
Not Laura Ashley.
No, I don't know.
Okay.
It reminds us of something beautiful.
Yeah, it's really
Yeah.
faded roses, really feminine beautiful.
Yeah.
So good.
Nice. Okay, are people liking these?
I think so.
Which way does this one go?
I think that way.
All right. So again, 3 pieces of barnwood attached here and a beautiful dragonfly.
So pretty.
And very sepia,
Yeah, so
Yes.
soft.
right?
Mm-hmm.
Really, really pretty. So this
That
is-
one could actually hang either way too.
Yeah. Yeah, it actually could.
Yeah, it could.
I love these roses on here. This is stunning. So again, this is a piece of decoupage that's put on here, and then whoever did this has added the little paint designs around the edges.
So good.
Nanny Mark
Yeah.
says they're gorgeous.
Oh, good. Yay.
So this one's a little different. This person chose to do a triptych on frames. So they've really mixed up their mediums. I don't even know if I can hold all these.
Oh,
there you go, Carrie.
Jeez.
So it's this one is. Oh, don't
I
lose
got these
it.
two.
Okay.
This one is a set of 3. So beautiful.
So in this one, the decoupage paper is behind
Yeah.
the glass, and then there's some in front of it as well.
Transfers.
Transfers in front.
Oh, it's a transfer.
Yeah, so pretty. I
Iron
love.
Orchid Design, their products are amazing. And then
Right.
all these frames were painted with Annie Sloan chalk paint. And it looks like they've got some pink and a little bit of, is it green or blue?
It's
and
hard
white?
to tell. Yeah, I think white. Just
Yeah.
a bunch of colors.
And
on
then
there.
the mirror on the back, right?
Yeah, she sprayed something. Well, we're all she's.
We're not giving away who did these.
Some mirror.
That's right.
Spray.
Beautiful.
So another one that's going to be auctioned off. Here's one, another one. And this barn wood has been put in a frame of an old mirror. So great way to recycle.
So pretty.
Again, here's your decoupage paper. Your we made a stencil with the Annie Sloan chalk paint and
Paper clay.
yeah, the iron orchid.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
Look at
And a
that.
little vintage
Aw.
jar attached to that. So for you cow lovers out there, you might want to bid on
She's
this
so
one.
beautiful.
She is.
Mark,
Okay, let's-
Mike, how much is the Crashing Ocean on the Rocks oil painting? We'll let you know later, Mike.
This one, big.
This is huge.
Big space for this, but it's stunning. Again, reused mirror frame.
Yeah.
Yeah. Beautiful decoupage paper here of the bird.
Getting there. It's so big. I have to do
Oh,
this in
sorry.
sections.
Yeah.
Look at how beautiful, people.
Right? This one's really interesting. Like the little hooks and all kinds of stuff. Pretty, pretty.
Where would you hang this, do you think? Anywhere, really.
Anywhere.
Yeah.
I would
But
love
if
it in
you-
my studio. Oh my gosh.
Or your entranceway for your keys if you had it. I'm
Yeah,
moving
you
back.
put little keys there. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. So,
Stunning.
Do you have that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
Going far.
So lots of people are still joining. So we are showing off
Okay.
the original artwork that we made as a team. Team
Yes,
building.
We did
That's
some team building. We've created beautiful art, and we are going to be auctioning them off at our Spreading Joy holiday event. It will be a 48-hour auction starting November 4th, which is the evening of our event,
house.
right? And everyone was given a decoupage paper and some barn wood, and then they just went at it. And this one here is another mold.
Yeah. It's a little bird.
Yeah.
So the auction will be on Facebook. That's where you'll
Oh,
find to
yes. Yeah. But in the newsletter, like Jeannine said, we'll have step-by-step on how you can participate and how you can bid on these. All right.
bid. Aw, it's a pretty little fairy one.
Let's see.
So there's lots of different sizes if you don't have a huge room to put a piece in.
I love how this is all like jagged, right?
Yeah.
Recycled original art, people.
So pretty.
Is our last one here?
Yeah.
Is it the last? I don't know how many that is, 9 or 10. Okay, so this is the last original piece of art that we have here done by our staff. This is stunning. Again, the Iron Orchid product, gilding wax. Each one of these have Annie Sloan chalk paint on them, decoupage, and whatever else they decided to add.
Right?
What does that say? It is well with my soul. That's beautiful.
Pretty.
Oh, it says that. I was reading here. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't know what I'm doing. So,
Blue Eyed Gal says the best kind of art.
yeah,
We agree.
right? Well, and you know what? We have all the supplies here. If you want to make your own art, and you could give them as gifts or just for a creative outlet.
Right.
So we're going to show you a little bit how easy it is to use the decoupage paper. And we have everything here in store.
Yeah. So we just had this little piece of wood. I don't know what this is. It was like that. So Candace quickly put a coat of Versailles on there, the anti-sewn chalk paint.
I'm
I
just
don't even know if you
adjusting
can
for
see it.
lighting.
Yeah.
We're getting a
Let's
little
see.
bit
Oh
of
no, a little bit of shadow.
a little bit of glare for a minute there. Yeah.
Oh right,
Okay.
Mark told me to use the white light. That would help, and I didn't.
Oh.
Sorry,
Mark.
Mark, you're still there. He's trying to up our game, but I didn't listen.
So we're just going to use this little bit of scrap that's left over. I think I want to put these birds on here, so see how it kind of matches the background. Because once you get the glue on here, you're going to kind of almost see what's underneath. If you had left it the brown, you know, it's going to fade out the birds more. So I think it's important to have the background kind of painted first. So a trick that Lori showed me is we don't really want a hard edge, right? I'm going to cut this just to make it easier to work with. But then I can take that piece away.
Let me help you. I could be your assistant.
Thank you.
Nana.
So I want to just figure out where I want this. And then, look at, I've just got a cup of water and a brush,
This is the best trick.
right? So instead of using my scissors, I'm going to just wet this paper and tear it. So you don't really want a hard edge. So see how it just tears so beautifully after? And then it kind of blends in. So if you look at those other pieces that we did, you can kind of tell in the end how we got those nice edges. So,
Well, and then you can. Did you bring sandpaper?
no, because I don't think it'll be dry enough to,
Oh, okay.
No.
right?
Because once this is all done, if you lightly sand the edges too, it blends it into your art piece. Do you know, it's so, I taught a workshop yesterday, and it's so nice to make time to be creative and to
Right.
learn something new. It really,
Yeah.
Getting all right up in your grill here, Jeannine.
Sorry, I didn't do my nails. So,
that's how easy it is.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
There. And then I'm not going to worry too much about the bottom edge because, like we said, we're going to sand that after. So I'm just going to make sure that I have room to overhang this, and I think that's good. So I'm going to use my Annie Sloan Image Medium. I'm just going to pour a little bit out into my tray. Probably don't. Oh, maybe a bit more. I tend to go really light on everything.
Yeah, you do.
So I'm just gonna do the bottom quarter first.
I had told somebody we're doing decoupage today in the video, and they're like, "Oh my gosh, that's from like way back." And I'm like, "Well, what goes around comes around,
Right?
people.
Right.
Everything
This is like
old
the
is new again.
Decoupage."
That's right.
So a trick is to use a bag instead of your hand. You really don't want your paper to stretch, right? So I'm gonna make sure that my bird is on there. I'm gonna put down the corner and just lightly kind of set it into spot. And then you can see there's a little bit of wrinkle. That's okay. We like that.
And
It
when
just
it
adds
dries,
to its.
yeah.
Right? Yeah, it'll dry. So then I'm gonna peel this back a little bit just so I can see the glue edge there and put some more glue down. I still went too light.
Do you want me to pour some more?
Sure.
I always go too heavy. That's why we're perfect together, Ginny.
So I'm gonna start from the center and push out to the outside. And I don't want to get my bag over onto the glue.
I just had an
Yeah, oh,
idea.
messy.
Can you put this decoupage on leather? Do you know?
Yes.
Because
Yes,
you
you
could
can.
do your phone case. I almost thought this was
my
your phone,
gosh.
and I thought, how cool would that be?
Yeah.
Or even just my old nasty case, right? They
Yeah.
start to fade after a while and they don't look so good.
Yeah.
Mine's plastic. I think that would work well. So I'm going to do this corner. And you can go over past your paper, right? Because it's going to dry clear. So you don't need to worry about it too much.
Sorry, working on the glare again.
No. And then just push in. You can see like those wet edges. I'm going to tap it with my finger and just burnish it down. And I think I can probably finish it off.
Now, how long will this take to dry?
Like 20 minutes. 30
Yeah.
minutes,
Depending on
kinda
the
It doesn't
temperature, I
take super
guess.
long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So you can tell again that I went a little bit further than my paper, and again, that's okay. So from the center, and then pushing. Oh, I didn't get that corner.
You can always go back, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Oops. The cardboard table is leaving.
Yeah.
So there's a bit of an air bubble there. What would you do, Candace? Just shove some in?
I would, or I would just like
What's-
you could always poke a hole and
Well,
just,
if you
and
sanded
you're
it
going
in
to go
the
over
end
top.
too,
Yeah.
it would
Right?
just take it away.
So make
Yeah.
sure you have some paper around to wipe your fingers because you don't want to get the gluey fingers back on top, right? Okay. So then in the end, once this is dry, then I'm going to sand my edges away
Yeah.
so it cuts it off. And then you can stencil on here or do whatever you want on top. And then you're going to finally seal it after you've done your transfers, done your stencils, whatever, with another coat of your decoupage medium.
Exactly.
So, and that's how easy it is. But of course, if you come in, all the girls here can answer any questions and get you started on your project.
Yeah.
If you'd like to make your own custom art or add it to a piece of furniture, or you can put it on glass. We've got lots of ideas here for you. And yeah, any questions on what we're doing here, Candace?
I don't see any questions.
Okay, so we've covered how to use decoupage paper, showed you all the original pieces of art that will be auctioned off, all the proceeds going to the Langley Christmas Bureau, because I know it's weird to say Christmas. But
I know. It's going to be here before we know it. I can't believe where October's going. Like, I
know.
don't know.
we actually, I'm really excited because, as I said earlier, our whole purpose of Christmas this year is to spread joy. Spread joy. And so we've got lots of ideas of how we're going to do that and how hopefully we inspire you to do that as well.
Yeah.
So talking about Christmas, what are we going to talk about next week?
Let's talk about Christmas.
Yay!
How's it decorated?
I'm eye rolling in behind.
Oh my gosh.
Quick
so
before
funny.
we do that, where
Yeah.
can you get barnwood? So Nanny Marks, this was an old fence that
Yeah.
Just
somebody was
drive
getting rid
through
of.
Chilliwack.
That's
Oh my
right.
gosh.
We don't really have any left for sale.
We
do
don't.
No.
But it doesn't have to be barnwood. You
Yeah.
could do it on like a 1x3 or
Old
just
piece of plywood that's
Yeah,
been
the
sitting
old piece of
outside.
plywood.
Yeah,
Plywood
it's
is
really
excellent
nice.
because
Yeah.
it's got lots of texture. So when
Yeah.
you put the decoupage paper on it, it shows it through.
Yeah.
So even just plywood.
Yeah.
Really, the older the better, right?
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just throw it out in the yard for a while. Pick it up next year.
Yeah. As my husband would say, don't bring home rotted wood. I did that once, and I'm like, I love it.
I love it.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, so we're here every Friday at 9:30.
Yeah.
And next Friday, you will want to join us because we are going to talk about Christmas. What are we going to talk about?
Well, a few different ways to pull out your style, right? So we usually set up the store in different kind of groupings. We have sparkly white, we have rustic, all that kind of stuff. So
Yeah.
just finding your style and how to decorate with it. What do you think?
No. So please join us next week. Thank you so much for joining us today. Please sign up for the newsletter if you don't get it. It comes out every Tuesday morning, but we will, through social media, be sharing all the information on our auction, on our Spreading Joy open house. So this will also be saved, hopefully with sound.
Yeah.
Last
Don't know
week,
what
you
happened.
guys, we don't know what happened. We saved the video and there was no sound, but a lot of you who were watched live said how great it was. So I think we will do something on stenciling again.
Well, I think it was an iPhone problem though, because I could hear it on my laptop and on Samsung kind of phones and different things.
Mike could hear it on his
Yeah.
Android, but
Yeah, Android.
What's with the iPhone?
I
Apple,
know.
call us. So have a great day, stay safe, and we will see you hopefully before next Friday. But tune in next Friday at 9:30.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Bye.
Bye.